Hello, Taurus. Welcome to your monthly reading for December 2022. This is for Taurus, Sun, and Rising. And if you're new to my channel, I do a traditional Celtic cross spread. I also use astrology in my guides to help bring a lot more clarity, get more specific with your reading. The reason I do this, Taurus, is because A, I love you. All right. B, I want you to feel like this is a personal reading rather than a general spread. And thirdly, astrology and tarot have gone hand in hand for centuries. Now, astrology came first, and so tarot, every card is assigned an astrological element or aspect or planet. So it really does get a little bit more deeper when you involve astrology. So, Taurus, let me tell you, December is a big month. I say that every month, but this is a big month. It's not as big as the last few months, all right? The last few months were wow. Eclipse season was crazy. And, we did have that major lunar eclipse in your sign. But with your readings that you've had, it's clear that you're on this new path. There's a lot of joy in your life. A lot of great things are working out for you. A lot of great things are happening for you, okay? We're still in Sagittarius season. And so that's your 8th house, death and rebirth, transformation, okay? Other people's money too, okay? Other people's money, so think like, inheritance and bonuses, commissions, even, paying off debts at this point. But as we move into Capricorn season toward mid-month, ooh, we're going into your 9th house. I love that. Some of y'all are going to be probably planning like really big long distance trips right now. Some of y'all are probably working on books, finishing up some books that you're writing, or starting a website, or doing something with publishing. But listen, at the end of the day, the big thing is it is spirituality. It is higher mind. It's higher mind expansion. But let's go ahead and see what's in store for you. If you're new to my channel, I leave all the key astrological dates, okay, in the description box if you want to follow along. Secondly, stick to the end because I pull a card a week just to give you a little bit more insight what to expect every week this month, because there are a lot of big aspects. We have, that full moon in Gemini. We have that new moon in Capricorn. It is a super moon, okay? It's a big one, right? We have Neptune going direct. We have, all these planets going to Capricorn. So let's go ahead and get started for your reading, Taurus, for December 2022. We made it. This is the last month of the year. How crazy is that? So, Taurus, like I said earlier, I do a traditional Celtic cross spread is what my clients prefer. If you want to book a private reading with me, you know where to find me. Secondly, Taurus, I love you so much. I love you, and I'm glad that you're here with me. I know y'all have been going through it, and I'm so happy that y'all are coming out of some of these really, really major things that have been happening in your life. Thirdly, I don't do reversals, but if the shadow side does come up, then my guides will urge me to give that message. And of course, we'll talk about it if it comes up in your reading. Now, let's go ahead and get started. This is very interesting. For December, I really, Taurus, listen, y'all are very earthbound, obviously, but y'all are also, Venus is your ruler, right? So y'all have so much appreciation and, value and love. I want you to open up this month, okay? I want you to open up. I want you to open up your heart this month a little bit, all right? Because you didn't get any cups. You got one cups card, but it was in your past, and it was the Queen of Cups. And so that is a good sign, and I love that for you, all right? The Queen of Cups, she leads with her heart, right? She cares about everybody in her kingdom to the point where she knows everybody's name, gets them whatever she needs. Very maternal energy, but also very intuitive, very psychic. So that's really good. Moving into December, all right? We're moving into December with that energy. Keep that. Hold on to that, all right? Because there's a lot of other things here where it's going to be helpful for you, all right? To just be loving and giving. And, love is that one thing that transcends space and time itself. So you know this, Taurus. I don't even have to remind you. Now, you did get the 5 of Wands, okay? You got the 5 of Wands in the heart of your spread for December. There could be some little bit of challenges, all right? Now, the 5 of Wands, it is a challenge card. It is a conflict card, but here's the thing. If you take a really close look, you can see they're just swinging their wands in the air. So what does that mean? this means that whatever challenge that comes up, it is something that's not even worth your time. All right. So this is a lot of egos at play. These are a lot of voices that are being heard this month. That could be a situation with you. Now, one thing that's coming through is that a lot of it is internal. For some of y'all, it may be just a lot of challenges like, is this working out? Am I doing this right? Especially with all these new beginnings that have been coming into your life, and then at the end of the year, we always have those big questions. All right, it's like, what do we want? Everyone makes their resolution and starts thinking about 2023. So there could be a little tug of war back and forth going on. For some Tauruses, it is going to be some challenges in your physical world, okay? Now, one thing that I want you to do is I want you to be that person to stand up and say, hey, y'all, we need to work together here. We're not getting anywhere, all right? If that does come up in December, okay? There are a lot of squares in December. Again, like if you are new to my channel, leave all the key astrological dates. There are some squares in opposition, so I am not surprised. But the one thing that I want you to know, the biggest takeaway here, okay? It is a card of competition as well, all right? You could be competing for some things, okay? But in this respect, the message that's coming through is it's not a fun competition. It's more like there could be some challenges with other, colleagues or even family members, okay? But what I need you to know is that the word competition, it comes from the Latin word competere. And with my southern accent, I'm butchering it. But competere, what does that mean? It means to meet, to come together, okay? And so this challenge, like I said from the beginning, it's child's play. It's nothing. It is not worth your time, okay? There needs one person to just stand up and say, come on, everyone, get along. All right? So, listen, the reason I say that is because you did get the Eight of Swords in your challenge area. So, it is a good time to just get out of your head a little bit, all right? Just get out of your head a little bit. Jupiter is going direct. It's going back into your 12th house, and 12th house is the subconscious. And so you go really deep, right? You go really deep. Jupiter is, it's direct, but it's actually going back into Aries middle of the month, all right? And so right now it's in your 11th house. So there is going to be a time for you where you are going to start going really deep. The good news is starting May 2023, Taurus, I hope you know this, 2023 for the rest of the year will be the best year that you've had since 2011. Out of all the signs, Jupiter is going to be in your sign. That is amazing, right? That's amazing. So I just want you to, right now, any skeletons in the closet, anything that you feel like that's haunting you, if there's decisions that you haven't made yet, if there's been some closures that haven't, that you need to really just start focusing on, that's going to help you move forward. Let's do that this month, all right? Let's do that this month because you did get the Tower in your crown, okay? You see that crown being knocked off too by the lightning strike here. All right, so listen, there's a lot on your mind, okay? And for some Taurus, the message that's coming through is that you're a little overwhelmed, okay? For some Taurus, it's like there's too much going on, and then there's so much that happened. It was almost like a hurricane, and then it stopped and it left you in this place where everything around you is just like, okay, what do I do now? All right, that is what may be happening for a lot of Tauruses here. There's some Tauruses who actually want that, okay? That's a message that's coming through. Some Tauruses really just like, at this point, especially after those eclipses, you just want to burn it down, build it up, all right? So Taurus, you do you. You make sure when you do you trust yourself, okay? You trust your intuition. You trust your gut. And you have a lot of heart, okay? Remember, you got the Queen of Cups, all right? So, as you move forward, this is very, it's like almost like personal development here, right? Spiritual development. But at the end of the day, you did get the Emperor in the root of your spread. All right, this is really great. Okay, the Emperor is, the ruler of his own destiny. He makes the calls, he calls the shots. This is mastery of self. This is you wanting your power back and being in a powerful position. So, look at your future. King of Swords. Hello. Hi. All right. So, listen, remember I said that there's a lot going on in your mind right now, or will be in December? Listen, you got the King of Swords in your future, okay? I told you. Okay, so Neptune is going direct. That's going to bring a lot of clarity. And then we have a lot of placements going into Capricorn, okay? And Capricorn is a fellow Earth sign. So, you are going to be fine, all right? Just have that clarity, okay? King of Swords, the only king that looks directly at you, nothing to hide, all right? So don't lie to yourself about anything at this point. Don't try to shove anything to the side. If there's matters that you need to take care of, especially if there are things that are holding you back, you never want to ignore them, right? Because if you push them to the side, they're still there. You still have to confront them at some point. Looks like you will. You got the King of Swords in your future. So I have full faith in you. I want you to just process these things, okay? I want you to take time processing it. What's going to work best for you, all right? Just find that stability. Now, again, you having that power back, but also a lot of power and authority up here towards the mental suit, all right? Head above the clouds. Full faith in you. You've got this, Taurus. Let's get to your stuff now. Taurus, if you like this reading, would be great if you like and subscribe. It's a good time to hit that like button. And if you are not one of those people who comment, I love emojis, all right? Just boom, emoji. I, watch YouTube videos on my phone when I go on my walks or whatever, so sometimes I'm not even looking at the screen. So if you're one of those people, now's a good time to hold up your phone. Click. I don't even care what emoji it is. You can give me the middle finger. You can give me a boot. I don't even care. I just love emojis. I love it when they show up. And if you're a subscriber, I love you so much. Thank you so much for being here with me every week. I love you. You really make this fun for me, and you make my day. Thanks so much. Taurus, look at this. Come on. You're good. You're good. You are so good. December is so good. Listen, you got the devil. I don't care. I don't care that you got the devil, and you shouldn't either. Well, you should. But remember what I was saying earlier, okay? The devil, hey, first of all, ruled by Capricorn. We're moving into Capricorn season, okay? This is going to be really big for you. Now, this is almost like a test, okay? The devil represents everything that you can think of that a devil would represent, right? Our vices, our addictions, our bad behaviors, our bad patterns, all right? Now, this is the month where you let them go. Remember how I said closure, all right? Remember how I said think about the things that you don't need as you move forward. This is that time. Whatever is holding you back, and Taurus, the message that's coming through is that you know what it is, okay? Don't be afraid to confront it at this point, all right? We're moving into 2023. We're moving into Jupiter going into your sign for you to have the best year of your life in the past 12 years. Now is a good time to let go of the things that are not serving you well. A lot of it's going to be up here, all right? A lot of it's going to be the way that you think about things, all right? You may have to let them go. A lot of it's going to be in your physical reality too. If there's, someone that there's a relationship, maybe you had the ending of a relationship and you're still, have feelings for that person, but that's not going to work out because that person's out with another person. They're going to get married. That's something you have to let go. You have to find closure with some of these things, and you will move forward in such a beautiful way. Look what you got in your external factors. You got the Six of Pentacles. This is generosity. This is gratitude. This is sharing the wealth. And you are going to get help. If you need help, reach out. You'll get it. Look, such a generous. This is very altruistic, but also 6 is the heart of the tree of life. It is harmony. So if you need any sort of help, even financially too, ask for it. It'll come. It'll bring that balance that you need. You see the scale in his hand, okay? I love this energy for you. Now, you did get the Two of Swords, more confirmation that there is something going on in your mind, all right? And one of your biggest hopes is to just get past this, all right? Something, and if I were you, based on your spread, especially because there's a lot going on, take a minute to just remove yourself from people and just spend that time to just think about these. Because when you trust your intuition, when you trust yourself, you can take that blindfold off. And again, this may be an emotional decision that you have to make, and it could be something that you're just stuck between, okay? There could be just, like remember the tower moment in your crown. There could be just something that you're stuck with. Now, remember what I said. Whatever it is, a lot of it's going to have to do with you moving forward from something that is not serving you well. The reason why, I have full faith in you, and everything's going to turn out fine. Look what you got in your final outcome. You got the sun, all right? The sun, as we know, is the most powerful symbol in tarot. It is the most powerful thing in the world. Taurus, you, me, the billions of people on this planet, we're all alive because of the sun. The sun is there because it brings so much sunlight into our lives. It casts the shadows aside. It brings growth and optimism and promising future, especially in your final outcome. You are protected. The sun is the BFY. I call it the BFY, the big fat yes. In readings, it is the yes card. You're getting all the yeses, all right? So I don't want you to doubt yourself. I want you to, you're going to be in your head a little bit, but I want you to be, with all this activity that we're moving into Capricorn, which is, pragmatic and, disciplined. I really want you to think about those things that may be holding you back, the things that are challenging you. Find ways to move forward from it, okay? Because your life is just going to get so much better, all right? You're going to be able to breathe that sigh of relief. Now, as I promised I do, I pull a card a week, all right? A card a week for the month of December, the first week. A lot is happening. Neptune is finally going direct, all right? You'll start seeing a lot more clearly now, especially with the relationships, okay? Mercury's going into Capricorn. That's a very powerful placement. Be careful with your words, all right? Think about, how you communicate. And then we have that full moon in Gemini. Taurus, come on. Come on. Full moon in Gemini. Listen, just have fun. Just express yourself at this point. Let things go. All right. It's a good time. All right. The first week. Okay. The first week. And look at you with the Four of Wands. I love this for you. The Four of Wands. Come on, Taurus. You know me. You know me. If you're a subscriber, this is one of the best cards. This is one of my favorite cards. This is joy. This is celebration. This is milestone, all right? So you're reaching some milestone, all right? Around that full moon in Gemini, full moon. Remember, full moons are closure, okay? Emotional, but closure. You have a lot of closure to do as you move forward. And look at this. Celebration, joy, all right? This is, again, milestone, all right? New home, new relationship. New baby, getting married, engagements. I mean, there's so much wonderful things. New job. There's just something coming through. Taurus, I love you so much. Now, the second week of December. Ooh, there we go. You got the Six of Swords. Hey, this is amazing. Now, this literally, I'm not even joking. This is summing up everything in your reading here, okay? So expect the second week of December where you start moving forward. You see them leaving the turbulent waters into, look how clear and crystal and smooth the water is from this moment forward, okay? Remember, water represents emotions, okay? And so you're moving into a better place. Finally, remember the sword's the mental suit. So you're moving into a way better place. I call it the promised land, all right? By the second week of December. Now, the third week of December, Jupiter's going back into Aries. We have the sun going into Capricorn. I mean, listen, this is a time to just be really confident. We have that new moon in Capricorn, which, by the way, is a super moon, all right? So go outside, all right? That's when the moon orbits really close to Earth. It's going to be big and beautiful. Now, how crazy is this? We had a new moon in Capricorn, the same supermoon, on January 2nd of this year, okay? Think about all the achievements you've made this year. We're making that, it's that cycle now. Think about all the achievements you've made and think about the new goals you want to make, all right? Moving forward, the third week of December, all right? So, you're good. Come on, it's raining money at this point. It's raining pentacles. The pentacles are formed in the shape of the tree of life. There's so much security, financial security. There's so much prosperity here. 10 is the end of the cycle. Remember, with this new moon in Capricorn, new beginnings, you are golden. This is so much, oh my goodness, a lot of great family energy here. This is, look at the castle they live in. Look at all that abundance. Look at all that comfort. You're golden. Taurus, you're golden, okay? Just get out of your head a little bit. And when I say get out of your head a little bit, just get rid of those things. Stay in your head to get rid of those things that you don't need. But don't really, at this point, don't let your past dictate your present, all right? Don't let your past dictate your future. Now, the last week of December, Venus exiles Neptune. There's really good days, okay? Really, really good days. Mercury is going to go retrograde. I wouldn't worry about that right now. It's just a good time to run into old friends and to unite with old friends. But listen, go out as much as you can. Be as social as you can. New Year's Eve, Venus conjuncts Pluto. Come on, glorious day. And you got the 5 of Cups. This is it. Remember what I said. Let go. This is a card of loss and grief, okay? Let go of the things that you do not need. Look up. There's 2 full cups behind you, okay? So this is going to be a process this month, all right? Of those things holding you back. Now, remember, this is a card of loss and grief. All you have to do is look up and you'll see the 2 full cups behind you. You'll cross that bridge. So that last week of December is very important because everything that's holding you back at this point, let's let it go. All right? Let's let it go. All right? You did remember the Devil, the Tower, 8 of Swords, 5 of Wands, and the 2 of Swords here with the 5 of Cups. So there's definitely a lot going on in your mind, all right? But in order to move forward, we have to have some closure and have peace with it too. And listen, go at your comfort level. I'm not forcing you to do anything. I'm just asking you to spend some time thinking about the things that are holding you back because you're about to enter this beautiful, beautiful place in your life. Remember, you're going to have that clarity. You got the 6 of Pentacles, all right? That balance that you're looking for. And all the abundance in the world. You're great, okay? Just remember the last week is a good time. That's the best time to finally break free, okay? Taurus, I love you so much. You're amazing. You're great. Thank you so much thanks for being here. Again, if you are new to my channel, it would be great if you like, subscribe, and leave comments. And if you are a subscriber, you know I love you. Thank you so much for being here with me every week. I will see you next week. Bye-bye.